guys are really trying to be a martyr.
You're the bigoted one.
Yeah, right.
Ignorance is easy to understand.
You know what bigot? The definition of bigot
Does it go to hell then?
No.
Does the Pope go to hell?
Bigot is when you have a preconceived notion about somebody, and she came up to me with a preconceived notion that I was
that we are all going
intolerant.
to hell.
She's the bigot. You're the bigot.
Wait, who's going to hell?
Yeah, tell us about love.
All right, I'll tell you about love.
Wait.
First, your question.
So, could God microwave a burrito so hot he himself could not eat it?
Alright, you said botheads, masturbators, and lesbians, all they all go to hell, right?
Yeah, they go to hell.
I jerk off, I go to hell, right?
Yes, you are.
Alright, so hell's much more fun than heaven.
No, it's not.
Masturbation in hell?
I believe God loves.
How many people believe that they love that God loves you?
I believe God loves me.
So, those of you who believe that
Can I tell you that God showed me his dick
how
earlier?
many of you love God?
I love God.
Yeah, I love God. I
Now,
love dick.
how does God say he knows
Why does God say that He knows that He loves me? I don't know. He gives.
No, not how he knows he loves you. How he says how he knows how you love him.
Like, I have never had a conversation with God.
I have.
What do you look like? You're delusional. Yo, what drug did you take? What do you look like?
How do you know whether or not you love him and whether or not you keep his commandments?
What did God look like?
If you don't keep his commandments, have you ever seen the shroud of Turin in reverse? Yeah, that's what Jesus did.
Sir, was Jesus white?
I've seen that. Was he white or
Sir,
was he
I have
Arab?
a question. Sir, that is not correct. Jesus is from the Arabic.
Hey, have you seen him?
Yeah, man.
Have you seen him?
Have you?
And how do you know what he looks like?
How do you know what he looks like?
I've seen him.
Sir, he's
I have seen the shroud of Turin.
definitely not.
Alright.
If he's from that portion of the earth where people.
This is so much better than sitting in this building waiting for him.
Why do you even care?
More perverted things all the time.
Have you done that?
How were your college days, Jeb?
That's a perversion. Yes, that's a perversion.
I have a question. Do you think Hillary Clinton is not fit to be president because she's a woman? Do you think a woman should ever be in power?
Well, I'll have to confess, I did vote for Sarah Palin for vice president.
That doesn't count, sir.
Wait, but she's a woman?
That does not count. You had to.
Sir, that does not count because
I had to vote for, I might, generally speaking, I would say no, we don't want a woman.
Why?
But, you know, maybe a market
Why?
pastor or something.
Why?
No, most no women.
No.
So what's wrong with the woman?
Why is being emotional about
Woman
decisions
just
so
will
horrible?
not look presidential.
Why?
Well, look at the pictures of all our presidents.
Yeah, because we've never elected a woman to this country. It's sexist.
Then we would have Bill Clinton's first man. That would really be your money in the White House.
Sir, what's wrong with you? Sir, Bill Clinton is going to cheat on his wife no matter where he goes.
She doesn't give a shit. All she wants to do is run the country.
Sir, what is it? The Oval Office is just another place, dude. He's not going to...
Ronald Reagan would never take off his coat jacket. Bill Clinton pulls out his pants in the Oval Office. Or else Monica did. Now, I can kind of see, we have to be understanding, Bill, after all, it's very relevant.
Bro, that is... Bro, I thought that... Bro, that is so...
See,
Sir,
Bill
you were the
Clinton
most...
is your typical man.
Sir, you were
Folks,
the
man,
most...
I'm ashamed to say are pigs.
Molly.
He's married to arguably the most intelligent woman in the world, and he prefers the big thrust of Monica Lewinsky over
Did
the
you
big
just say
brains of
Hillary Clinton
Hillary.
was the most
Sir, Hillary, sir, you are really advocating for a man to cheat on his
that. She's a liberal. She's a
Okay, but she's
socialist.
intelligent. She's the most intelligent person in the world.
Symbol of holiness
Allegedly.
and
That's what
purity
they alleged.
and advocating a man cheating on his wife. How dare you sit here and hold a symbol of purity and holiness?
It says, what is the heart represent? I'm not talking about this pump.
Well, that's obviously true.
Yeah, okay, so
take
I
it
know
the
I'm not
heart is
taking that
something that's
literally.
important for our moral
It means that
for moral decisions.
God's actions can
Why
make
is this
people
woman
more
here
stubborn.
so proud?
The judgments that God brought upon Pharaoh made him even more stubborn. But he chose. The Bible also speaks of Pharaoh hardened in his own heart. See, not only are there things that God cannot do, there's things God cannot know. God cannot know your future moral choices because they do not yet exist.
God is within time.
If God knows your future choices, then you're not really making choices. What you call choices are determined.
Hang on. God doesn't know the future.
What's that?
God doesn't know the future.
He does not know your future moral
So
choices.
that means God.
He knows some things
So God
about
is
the
within
future.
time. God is present at a particular time.
He knows what he's going to do in the. Have you ever heard of open theism?
I have heard of
Okay,
open
I'm
theism.
an open theist.
He's an open theist.
Theists teach that there are some things God knows, like prophecy, as we see in the book of Revelation and other places. These are things that God's going to do. He knows his plans in the future. For instance, I knew when I came to Purdue that people would gather around and argue with me. How do I know that? I've been coming here for 40 years, and that's the way it always goes. It's conceivable I could be
Sir,
surprised.
they have a question for you over there in the hell.
Sir, this woman here says that she wants to know why she's going to hell. Yeah, she wants to know.
Oh, why do you deserve hell? There's a big difference between deserving hell and going to hell. We all deserve hell because we've all sinned. And the sin is to turn your back on God and turn your face towards hell. Sin is a choice. The good news is God offers you what you don't deserve. Forgiveness, eternal life through faith in Jesus Christ. But if you reject him, you'll get what the law offers, which is eternal damnation.
The law of
So grace is getting what you don't deserve, which is mercy and forgiveness.
So why should we be merciful to you is my question.
Why is that?
Why should we give you mercy?